Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Bailey and I'm the owner of Goo Goo Goods. Today's video is going to be another craft fair video. I am about to leave to go to the Collective Corner Chomp Food Fest 5-year birthday party extravaganza at Hourglass Brewing on Curry Ford Road in Orlando. So the actual event goes from 4:30 to 9:30, I think. Either 4:30 to 9:30 or 4 to 9. Or I know that they want us to be set up by 4, so I'm guessing that's when it starts, maybe. But I'm about to leave right now. It's about 1 o'clock and setup begins at around 1:30. And it takes me a little bit over 20 minutes to get there from my house. So I should be there right on time. And the only thing I'm a little bit nervous about today with setup is they're having people set up at the actual brewery, but they're also having people set up like across, I don't know if it's across the street or like a little bit further away. So not further away, but you'd have to like park your car and like take your stuff with your wagon to your spot. And I don't know if I'm gonna be one of those people that set up at the brewery or if I'm gonna have to take my stuff in a wagon and move it. I'm hoping I'm having to set up at the brewery because I don't want to have to like load my walls into my wagon and pull them. That's kind of gonna be a little bit of a tricky thing, or I would just have to like man mode it and use my strength to take it over to my spot. So that's gonna be kind of the trickier part, and it is very hot today, so it's definitely gonna be a hot setup. I probably should have put sunscreen on. I definitely always say that before like I leave the house, and I could go back in, but like it's fine, whatever. But it's gonna be a very hot and sunny setup. There is a chance of thunderstorms this afternoon, so I'm definitely gonna have to put my walls up, I think, just like be safe. So I'm gonna go ahead and start out with my walls up. So that's gonna be the plan for that. And because it is a night market, I also had to put my lights on. I had a night market last week, so I've gotten kind of like more practice putting my lights on because I kind of been out of commission using the lights, so I kind of like didn't have the best way to put them on last time. So now that I've done it once, I kind of know a better way to put them on and get them on. So hopefully that'll be done quicker, because I think that's going to be the biggest thing besides having to unload all my stuff. I think the biggest time thing is going to be putting on the lights, but hopefully it won't be that big of a deal this time, or maybe I'll ask someone to help me. So I'm about to head over there right now. I'm gonna make my goal 600, I think is what I'm gonna do, because Collective Corners are like not cheap. Like it's almost $100. I think it's like 92 to do this one. So it's not cheap. So to make it worth, I'm gonna say like $600. I packed pretty heavy, I think. So I definitely think it's possible. I obviously packed enough stuff to make $600. So I'm gonna make my goal 600, my big goal 1,000, mega goal 2,000. So let's see how it goes. I have never been to a Collective Corner that's not at Succulents or at the Elks Lodge, so I don't know what the vibes are or like what's different about it, but it's a hot day, so let's just go ahead and drive over there. I made sure that I brought my fan, and I also have my my water. I also brought my phone tripod, which I rarely do. I used to, but I kind of stopped doing that. But I'm gonna try to also film with my phone. Yeah, so I'm gonna go over there and let's go set up.
brand new street and brand new me. Side by friends I need. Don't you tell me that you're in town, I already know. Couple days ago. Hey, now that our names are written in stone, let's be honest, sounds like home. Still I'm here alone and I'm calling your phone. I wish I could wipe my own memory out. I wish I could dream about somebody else. I wish I could talk when the silence so loud. I wish, oh I wish. I wish I could wipe my own memory out. I wish I could do something that will make sense. I wish I would know what you're thinking about. I wish I could wipe my own memory out. Saw you now. Dreams might turn into something real. Don't you give me that look, take a bow. Already know, now you gotta go. Hey, now that our names are written in stone, let's be honest, sounds like home. Still I'm here alone and I'm calling your phone.
So here is my little setup. We got my hats hanging right there. My hats are also back there in that little bin. Got my walls here. I decided to go apparel on this one and the backpacks on that one, and some hats up there. I might do some more finagling over here with my rack of shirts and sweatshirts and get that looking a little bit better. And then I've got this. I'll have to walk around and do a little tour of everybody, but it's pretty good traffic right now. It is super duper warm out here. I decided to do a little situation where I like rolled these up for some wind flow, but then I can drop it down in the event of rain. But that is what we are looking like so far. Check-in, and we're doing pretty good right now. We're at about 1:45. Unfortunately, it is kind of starting to look pretty stormy out there. So I've heard some thunder, but I've not seen any raindrops yet, so I don't know what I'm gonna need to do about that. Ethan came and brought me some more water, but we had a little womp womp. So the parking across the street is like crazy, and it's basically like a grass lot. And he ran over something and it sounded really, really bad. Hopefully it's just like a rock or something, but hopefully trying to park over there to not ruin our other car, because that would be really, really annoying right now. But I'll set you up and show you kind of like what the traffic is looking like. Hopefully it doesn't actually start to rain. Hopefully it's just kind of threatening to rain and we don't actually get that.
I know the next morning when the sun goes up, it might be the last day of you and me. You're lying next to me with heavy eyes, while I shiver inside with a heavy heart. I know what I've done. would turn back time if I could. I would take it all back if I could. I would bring back all the memories, not yours, only in my dreams. Oh, if I could.
I feel like it's kind of hard to tell on camera, but it is in fact raining. Yep, pretty rainy, but hopefully it should be done within the next hour or so is what the weather app says. But yeah, this is definitely hurting business. Also, like, something that happens with my tent, well, not with the tent, but like because of where the like banner is, like water gets like stuck behind there and it kind of just like trickles out whenever it feels like it. So yeah, kind of annoying. 6 o'clock check-in and we're doing pretty good. We're actually at around $200 right now, so that's not bad, but the rain is here and people are not really coming in. So hopefully the rain stops in the next hour or so. So we go until 9 tonight, so we still have like 3 hours left. So hopefully the rain stops by 7 and then we have 2 hours of good shopping, because I think it was gonna start to pick up and do pretty good. But I would set you up and show you what's going on in the booth, but there's not really that much traffic in here, obviously, because of the rain. So I might do vendor corner in a second. I'm gonna charge my mic and I'm gonna go next door, I think. 7 o'clock check-in, and I decided to whip the mic out just in case the music behind me is loud, or if just like the sound of like rain and the fan going is gonna be too loud. But right now we're at around 224, which is not bad considering the rain. I think in that last hour, all I did was sell an embroidered tote bag. I think that's what I did. Yeah, but it's like raining hard, like really, really big. I'll come over here and show you. Let's turn you around. Yeah, it's raining really, really hard. I don't even know if you can tell in that angle. Yeah, super rainy, a little bit thunderstormy, and the weather app keeps being like, oh, rain's gonna stop in 10 minutes. Oh, actually, no, more like 20, maybe 30. Let's go with an hour. So yeah, not super good. We still have 2 hours left. I'm really hoping it calms down because I don't want to pack up in the rain. I don't want to pack up in the dark in the rain. Definitely not. That's going to be not what I want to do. So that's the current situation. I will be glad that I don't have a market next week, because I do need a break from this. I might have to do some water splashing out of the top of the canopy because it is starting to pool a little bit. So I guess I might do that. I might use one of my wood boards to do that. Yeah, so that's the current situation. We're not looking super duper great. I might go find another person to do vendor corner because the girl next to me didn't want to do it. Totally fine, totally understand. So I might find someone else to do it, but I kind of want to stay like clean and dry in here. So I have to think about what I want to do in terms of that. So yeah, so I'm gonna take a board and knock. You can kind of see it. I'll show you over here where it's kind of starting to pool right there. So yeah, so I'm gonna use a board and try to dump that out. I'll dump it out in the front and the back. It's not really pulling. There's no one beside me over here, so it'll be totally cool for me to blast it over there. But over here, I can't really do it because their tent is over there and they don't have the sidewall, so I don't want to dump that all over their stuff. So yeah, so that is the current situation. It's not looking good. So yeah, kind of a bummer. 8 o'clock check-in, so we're actually doing pretty good now that the rain has stopped. I'm actually at around 364, which is really good. It's so funny. I had like a burst of like 4 people in here, like 4 groups in here at the same time, and I was like, oh, and like each one of them bought something. So it's kind of funny that I didn't have my camera like recording when like I had people actually in here. But I'm gonna put you up in the corner and show you, but I'm actually gonna turn my lights on right now. But I thought I would show you the before and after of plugging my lights in because I think it's super cute. So I'm gonna put my mic down and I'm gonna plug it in and show you. Okay, let's do this. Got my inverter. If I can do it with one hand. Ta-da! Let me put my inverter down and show you what it looks like from outside the tent real quick. All right, let me walk out here. Oh, look, sun's coming out. Dun, 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 dun. Well, because it's like not super dark right now, it's not as like crazy, but it's gonna look really cute when it's all lit up and dark. But we only have like 1 more hour left, so I don't actually know like if it's gonna even be really necessary for the next hour, because like the sun's coming out. Like it's way brighter now than it was earlier, so that's kind of weird. Well, I'll put you up in the corner and see if anyone comes in here. actually the Monday after the market. We went to Disney yesterday, so I actually like didn't do any check-ins or do anything like that. But the market ended up actually being pretty good, even though it had all of that rain in the middle of it. So at the end of the night, I made around $618. So I did hit my goal of $600. So I am super pleased with that. I definitely got most, or not most, but like half of that, like pretty much like in the last hour and a half to 2 hours after the rain kind of died down a little bit. So I'm very interested to know how it would have went had it not rained, because literally when it rained there was like no traffic. So like I wonder like if it could have been really good. Kind of the same with Market Lane. So I think I might do it again. I might apply. I think they might have opened up the applications to do it next month maybe. I'll have to look. So I'm really pleased with how it went. The only thing that was a little bit annoying was the whole like parking lot situation, because yeah, like that parking lot like was full of debris, and like I'm surprised that no one else's car was having an issue, because I did see some pretty big metal pieces like throughout the grass. So that's probably the only annoying thing. Also, it's definitely necessary to be able to pull your car into that area, because if I had just had to drag my stuff and like wagon it across the road, one, it was dangerous because I did actually start by taking a wagon across the road to unload before I talked to Taylor about like bringing my car in, and someone did almost hit me turning right on red. So definitely way safer and easier to be able to pull your car. And then I was able to pull my car in the same way afterwards. So I'm really pleased with how it went. Definitely not bad. So yeah, so maybe I'll do it again and kind of see how it does. Hopefully it doesn't rain the next time I do it. But yeah, so this is going to be the last market that I do. Well, not the last market I do for a while, but I don't have a market this weekend, and I have one more next weekend. And I actually just signed up for one in August. I know I said that I was going to take August off, but I've got one Thursday night market that is actually free to do, and it's like a new market that they're doing kind of close by to me, so I thought I would just like check it out and see how it is, because free ain't bad. So I'm gonna go ahead and end the market vlog portion of the vlog here. And like I said, we did go to Disney yesterday, and I took a little bit of video, not a ton, so I'll just add that at the end if you want to check it out. But I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more behind the scenes small business content and craft fair vlogs, and I hope to see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Space when we could rest, been waiting for the right day, like the right day ever comes. Now it's Friday.